I'm going to go ahead and drop a warning before we get partying with this. Going to be talking about some heavy stuff, my guys. So if you're not into it, go ahead and take this opportunity to click away. I wanted to go ahead and take a second to talk about something that is pretty important, in my opinion. Since Keffals has nuked all of her social medias, unfortunately, a video that I thought was really important at the time of it being made, and even more relevant now, was the video that she made about Erin Green TV, aka Erin Green Leaf, aka Trans in the AM. Now, before I start, I want to say that the reason that I think this video is important, or the ease of access to kind of figure out what's going on, is important. And it's important right now because Erin Green is somebody that continually will fade into the abyss and then come back and try and work her way back into the trans community, try and build her own community. And with the evidence and the allegations that we have, this person is a predator. This person is somebody who should not have access to spaces where there are minors. And this is somebody that we shouldn't have kind of leading the charge as a trans person that wants to make trans content and advocate for trans issues. These are the kinds of people that we should be calling out, and these are the kinds of people that we should be forcing out of our communities at every single given opportunity. The gist of this story is that Erin's former partner, Lux, came out and accused Erin of grooming her and sexually assaulting her when she was 15 years old and Erin was 21 years old. Now, Erin doesn't deny that at the age of 21, she had sex with a 16-year-old. And she hides behind the defense that in Kentucky, it's legal for a 16-year-old and a 21-year-old to have sex. The legality argument, in my opinion, is very weak and very telling. Anybody that uses legality to gauge morality has questionable ethics, in my opinion. However, in a recorded video call, Lux explains and details how they had sexual relationships before she turned 16 years old when Erin was 21. Before I play this clip, I'm just going to put this up here. This is Erin clarifying their ages and their birth dates so you can kind of do the math in your head. I've already done the math. I'll explain it, obviously, but this is just for your information.
Why did you have sex with me when I was 15?
I didn't have sex with you when you were 15.
I have proof of that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Why do you think I don't?
Because I didn't do it.
What do you mean? You didn't do it.
I didn't have sex with you when you were 15. No, I didn't.
Alright, so, and when I was 16 as well?
Yeah, when you were 16, yeah.
But also when I was 15, and I have proof of this.
No.
Do you remember that drawing that I did that you threw away? That painting? That was painted in 2011. I was 15 years old. I have pictures of us that I took on my 3DS of inside of the Double Dragon when I was 15. Our sexual relationship started immediately as soon as that happened.
No.
Yes, it did.
No, I didn't even come to Louisville until I was able to buy alcohol.
You were 21 when I was 15.
Yeah.
If you do the math, in 2011, 21 and 15. Yep.
No, look.
Yes.
Listen.
September 7th, 2011. I have a picture. And I have message logs because it turns out Facebook lets you archive everything.
Now, again, I believe that they did have a sexual relationship when Lux was 15 years old and Erin was 21, which would be considered SA, which would be essentially rape. And with that, Erin and Lux continue to have a relationship for about 10 years. I think that this is not only evidence of somebody who's 21, hanging out with, courting, dating, having a romantic and a sexual relationship with somebody who is 16 years old to be quite repugnant in many different ways. And I would say that that alone is enough evidence to say that this person should not be allowed in communities around minors. And I would also say that this alone is enough to squeeze somebody out of any space that they have access to where minors might be present. And as I said before, Erin continually worms her way back into communities, apologizing fakely, flatly, and hiding behind the legality defense, even though it's contested by the person that was essentially her victim. And even considering the legality, it is still rude and inappropriate for a 21-year-old to have sex with a 16-year-old. Again, a big reason that I want this to be documented in a short little video format is so that Erin can stop hiding. Keffals' video was, as much as I dislike Keffals, was a nice, quick little video to be able to shoot out at people and say, look, like, this is actually the weird fuck shit that Erin was doing. And now that that video is gone, Erin thinks that she can actually just rebuild her community because nobody's around to link the video anymore. But with that said, I would encourage anybody who is acquaintances or friends with Erin Green, call her out Anybody that is in control of a community that she's in or has access to, remove her because she is dangerous and really doesn't care about the safety or the well-being of minors. We as trans people for a long time have been scared to call out other trans people who have been accused of sexual misconduct, grooming, pedophilia, rape, any of this stuff, just because of the current political climate. And that's what predators bank on, that you're going to sweep for them and that you're going to cover for them because you both happen to be trans. Don't let people use their identity as a shield to dodge accountability and continually gain access to communities where they can victimize people.